So I'm hitchhiking to New Orleans to get a free cruise that I sort of won by being a degenerate gambler in Vegas. I'm outside of Austin. Let's do this. I'm in Las Vegas again. Freaking maniac status. It's now January 6th or something, so I've been here since New Year's Eve. Rolled in right as the fireworks were going off, and caught up with some friends that were here. The reason I came to Vegas really was to get a cheap flight to Vermont, where I'm gonna stay with a friend and hopefully get a bunch of writing done. Man, I'm just spinning. The last 5 days have just been like 30 hours at a poker table. That was nonsense. Dude, I've been awake since, let's get out of here. Been awake forever. I'm officially on the way to the airport. Had like an hour to kill, so fucked around and played a little more blackjack, because that's what I do, I guess. And yeah, won another couple $100, so it's crazy. Earlier today I went from like basically being broke as a joke to coming up in the world. I don't gotta worry about money for a minute. And yeah, got another free drink. Santa Claus, some guy a free drink at the hookups, and to the airport we go. Am I getting after Vegas a little too much? Yeah. I was in Vermont doing some writing. I got an email from Caesar saying if I came back for a 5-day free stay, they'd give me 2 cruise vouchers, 7-day cruise to somewhere like the Caribbean, the Bahamas, Alaska. I guess there's a bunch of choices. They suckered me in, got me back here, and I figured since I was coming back here and still in the writing mode, try to chain a bunch of rooms together. So 5 days here in Vegas, where I'm at, Planet Hollywood, 5 days in Laughlin, little shitty casino town, and then 5 days back here. Never been on a cruise, and I don't know, is it worth it? Especially now that I'm broke. Day one I got here, they got most of my money. That's what Vegas does. Bring you in here with the free cruises and then take your money gambling. So yeah, thinking cash wise, I got 24, 26 bucks. But I think I get some free comp money, dollars, slot play or some crap in Laughlin. And the same thing when I come back and stay at the Flamingo on Super Bowl Sunday. I think I get maybe like 60 bucks. So, you know, I do know how to turn 50 bucks into 500. Doesn't work every time, but it's not like a crazy impossibility. So see if I can do that. And then, yeah, another 10 days here in Nevada. Good morning. It is about 8 a.m. right here. Trying to get a somewhat early start this time, hitchhiking to Laughlin. The last time I made this hitch, I was walking right until through sunset. Almost had to camp out in the middle of the desert. There's not much cover out there, so trying to get an earlier start. I'm taking the public transit bus. It's about $3, which I do have. I do have the $3. That'll get me out to the Railroad Pass Casino, and yeah, just a break off from there. So let's see if I have better luck this time than the last time. I still got there the last time, so we'll be good. All right, out of Vegas, on to beautiful Laughlin. All right, got everything from one goofy free room to the next. All right, let's go. Thank you. Just got dropped off at the Railroad Pass Casino, kind of the last stop in town. I still got like a mile or maybe 2 to walk home in the sweet spot. It's about 11 o'clock. Should be good. Alright, I made it one ride, about an hour or so walking before I got that ride. And I'm in Laughlin, so gotta walk down to the Harrah's, and hopefully this free room is legit. And I get a key and I'm walking in the door. Let's go check it out. I'm in the room. I'm always surprised, you know, there's free rooms like that cruise. I thought there might be a catch or something. But no, there's a bathroom, got a room. And Laughlin isn't much, but it's got this, and I got a view of this, so this is not bad. All right, 5 nights of chilling. Oh, and they said I got $10 worth of food and $20 worth of gambling credit, so I gotta go figure out what the catch is on that. This is my last night in Laughlin. It's pretty productive, especially since pretty much the first day I got here, I blew the $20 in free play that they gave me. I turned it into 14 real dollars, and then tried to come up with that and lost it all. And then I had the bright idea of taking the actual $24, $27 real money that I had left, and tried to come up with that. Lost basically all of that except for like $3, which is what I got now. But because I lost all that and literally have no other kind of resource to get money right now, just gambling was not a temptation because it's impossible. I mean, I guess I could blow my $3 in the video poker machines, but that's a sure loss. So I got a lot of writing done. Got some key points made and feeling really good about that. And tomorrow morning I will hitchhike to Vegas, and I get $60 in casino play when I get there. So depending on how they actually distribute that or whatever, and depending on luck, that's a game changer. We'll call it good. On to Vegas in the morning. All right, I think I got all my shit. It's time to go. Let's hitchhike to Vegas, Super Bowl Sunday, for whatever that's worth. I think it's gonna be kind of fun there in Vegas. So it's almost 9 o'clock. Got like an hour walk to the good hitchhiking spot, and yeah, it's like an hour and a half drive, so. Full of free coffee. I think we can make it. Let's do it. Getting to the hitchhiking spot. It's right up here at the junction, up the road a little ways. So besides the kind of arbitrary free rooms, free cruise, free casino play, kind of prizes, if you want to call it, that I get, there's also kind of a more straightforward rewards credits. These credits mostly translate to money at restaurants. So that's how I've been eating. In Laughlin, I was mostly eating at this burger and pizza place. They're the cheapest spots. I've got about $25 of those credits left. So in Vegas, that might be 2 or 3 meals. I wish there was like Taco Bell or something cheap, but even the cheapest restaurants that they got are still like $8 or $9 for a slice of frickin' pizza. So, see if I can get by on that. I'm pretty low on backpack food. Usually I have like granola bars and all that kind of stuff, but I'm down to a couple granola bars and a few packets of peanut butter. But I should be able to get through and maybe make some magic happen with the $60 I'm gonna get. So, we'll see. All right, I made it to Vegas, 2 rides. One guy got me to the kind of bigger highway, and then a truck driver picked me up. Super cool guy. Changed his route a little bit to get me right on the strip. So now I'm off to the Flamingo. Cross my fingers, the free room works. $60 works, and I'm right in time for the Super Bowl. Game starts in like an hour or 2. Talk about good timing. Let's go get it. I made it. They actually let me in. I'm always kind of surprised when the free room was free and they give me the key and I got it. Still need to give them a card for like incidentals or whatever, and I think they charge it, and I gave them a card with like no money on it, like less than $20. Like, and whatever. I don't know, it worked. Probably just overdrafted the crap out of the account or something, but it'll come back. But yeah, I'm here. I asked her to put me up in a high room. She obliged, so I got a nice little view out the window, and I can kind of see the flamingos, the actual flamingos down there too. So I'm chilling. Game's on in like 45 minutes, so gonna go see that. They gave me 4 free drink tickets. I get 4 free drink tickets a day, so that's not bad. Fortunately, that's the best beer they have here. Yeah, it's okay. It's better than Bud Light or something. So yeah, chilling. I don't get my $60 until tomorrow, apparently, so tomorrow will be the day that I'll find a way to squander that somehow. No, think positive. So I'm on my last couple days in Vegas here. I haven't been able to win any money, but I've been getting a lot of writing done, so that's been good. And a new development, a buddy of mine is going to fly me to South Dakota on Friday. Today's Wednesday. I check out of this room on Friday. Catch that flight to pick up his RV in South Dakota, kind of do him a favor, drive it down to Dallas. Good buddy of mine, so that'll be pretty cool. Go hang out with him. The cruise thing, the free cruise, I think that's coming along. Looks like that might actually happen now, so that's fucking awesome. I went and grabbed the RV, and then I spent like 2 or 3 days driving it down to Dallas for him, which is kind of fun, you know, especially used to hitchhiking. It's cool to have like an RV. Stopped in Oklahoma City, saw a friend I haven't seen in like 10 years. Shout out to Shaw. Got down to Dallas, gave my buddy his RV, kicked it with him for a week or so. And then that's when I heard from Liz that she was here at this spot, just 100 miles east of Dallas, pretty much. There's a lot going on. She's doing their social media. It's like a big property, so they've got an Airbnb here. They do weddings is one of the big things, this Texas foodie adventure kind of thing. They got a bunch going on that all revolves around the property, and awesome cooking. The woman here has cooked for like ex-presidents, and yeah, she's top level. I think on Monday I'm gonna go to Austin. I'm hitchhiking to Austin. Got in touch with a buddy at South by Southwest later this week, so gonna enjoy all the events and probably drink some delicious beers. Let's get after it. All right, I got one ride to Waco, Texas. I'm on I-35 now, so maybe just 1 or 2 more rides to Austin. Let's see. Hitchhiking to Austin, yeah, just like 3 rides to get there. That was easy. Stayed with Kyle, and then I went to all the South by Southwest stuff. He had all the clues as to where like the free stuff was, the good music, free drinks, free food, places to get in like that. So when my buddy left Austin, I wasn't sure exactly where I was gonna go. But I had another friend in Austin I had kind of just met. So I ended up kicking it with him for another, like over a week in Austin, hanging out, talking about video, playing disc golf, going to more breweries. But finally I was like, all right, I gotta start making my way to New Orleans. So I'm hitchhiking to New Orleans to get a free cruise that I sort of won by being a degenerate gambler in Vegas. I'm outside of Austin. Let's do this. My friend Mario in Austin dropped me off to hitchhike to Houston on the 290. And I had a friend in Houston I wanted to see too. If you're gonna go from Austin to New Orleans, it's about 8 hours, and Houston is like 2.5, 3 hours from Austin. So breaks up the trip a little bit. Super chill. I got 3 rides, all pretty quick. The first ride was some woman, real short ride. The next ride was also kind of short. This guy, just speckled in white paint. I've never seen, it was comical. Like, it looked like he just got blasted with like a mist of paint and just it's not acknowledged at all. It's like his whole face, just like every like wrinkle in his face. It was like movie quality funny. I get to Houston, I catch up with my buddy. Sure enough, we go to a brewery, have a good time. I just spent the night there. He drops me off at in downtown Houston by like 7 a.m. the next morning. I did end up walking like 2 hours just to get to like a spot and then some before I got a ride. Pretty girl actually, but she had a little kid in a car seat. I don't know how old that makes him, 1 year old or something. Yeah, it was a long day, y'all, because she dropped me off and then I walked for like another 2 hours, 3 hours, something until I got the next ride. Super nice girl from Honduras picked me up there. Stopped at a gas station, got me a slice of pizza, that kind of thing. So start walking some more, and then I walked for like another like 3-4 hours just trudging along the highway, just not getting a ride, like feeling like a ghost, like no one's stopping. I came over like a little lip in the road and I saw a pickup truck pulled over, so I'm like, oh shit, someone stopped. So I like ran real far, so now I'm like sweating, it's hot as hell, it's like probably 90 degrees. I finally get up to this pickup truck and I look through the window and the woman like rolls down the window and turns out she just ran out of gas. She did not stop for me, but like because of the lip in the road, like I hadn't seen that she'd been there for like half an hour apparently. But she was like, just, yeah, you can sit down. Like my husband's like 3 minutes away and he's got a can of gas, and she's like, I'm only going a few exits up, but I can get you that far. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll get off my feet for a second, sit down. And she got me a few exits up. I went to a fast food joint just to like cool down with some water, and that just like rejuvenated my spirit. Sure enough, I'm walking, and I walked for like an hour, and then this girl on the side street, she's like, where are you going? I said, New Orleans. She's like, whoa, I'm going to New Orleans. I'm like, what? So what happened is she had passed me, thought about it for like 10 minutes, she said, and then turned around and decided like, yeah, she wanted to pick me up. And she dropped me off directly at my buddy's place, punched this thing in the GPS. Here, I've been catching up with my friend the last couple nights, couch surfing with him. So that's how I rolled into New Orleans, and I'm here for the cruise. It was like 2 free cruise vouchers. So it leaves out of New Orleans and it goes to the Caribbean. So my other buddy is flying in here within, he might have already landed, but he's gonna get here to this Airbnb that he rented. And my buddy has never been to New Orleans, period. We got all day tomorrow to check out all the stuff. I'm sure he's got like a couple things in mind. I've never been on a cruise before. Once when I was like kind of a kid. There's gonna be an open bar, buffets, and I guess we're stopping at a few islands. Gonna go snorkel, check out some ruins and shit. Like it's gonna be nuts. So it's pretty desert-like out here, so nowhere to really tuck away and camp, but I got this little bridge behind me. So I'm gonna go probably sleep in the little crevice of the bridge right there. Usually there's a flat spot right there. That way I don't have to just like keep walking forever. And it's just desert, nowhere to hide. I'll just keep hitching in the morning. Like I said, I think it's around a 3-hour drive from here to Carlsbad, so I should make it in no time. Happy days.